Hey hogs, recruitment is something that could have an impact on Arkansas. And speaking of impact, Mika Murin is a great Finnish player who could land here in the United States and maybe even on the Arkansas team. Let's analyze this possibility. First, subscribe to the channel and keep receiving the news. International recruitment has once again emerged as a legitimate and increasingly strategic path for programs that think big in college basketball, and Arkansas Razorbacks basketball appears, once again, inserted in this scenario. Among the names that attract attention behind the scenes is that of Mika Murin, a young Finnish talent of only 18 years old who is already experiencing the weight of European professional basketball and who sees this stage as part of a larger plan, clearly focused on the future in the United States. Murin arrived at Partizan Belgrade surrounded by expectations after standing out as one of the biggest revelations of the European Championship. His choice of the traditional Serbian team was no accident. It was a competitive, historically demanding environment, ideal for a first contact with professional basketball and, above all, to work under the guidance of Obradovic, one of the most respected coaches on the continent. Although Obradovic ended his tenure at the end of November amidst a turbulent period for the team, the initial experience left important marks on the young Finns' development. Even amidst the changes and an unstable collective context, Murin managed to attract attention. In the ABA League, his impact was immediate, with flashes that clearly demonstrate his potential. Explosive dunks, a striking physical presence, and a rare naturalness for someone so young competing against more experienced athletes. Not surprisingly, his name began circulating strongly in the United States. According to American sources, traditional universities such as Arkansas, Indiana, Kentucky, BYU, Illinois, and North Carolina State have already shown concrete interest in the player. Murin himself has never hidden the fact that Belgrade represents only a stopover in his career path. In recent statements, the Finn made it clear that his main objective is university, seeing college basketball as the ideal environment to continue his development and, later, dream of the NBA. His preference for crossing the Atlantic seems clear, even though he maintains the caution of someone who knows that every decision needs to be well calculated. For now, no doors have been closed. Within this context, Arkansas emerges as a destination that makes sense on several levels. With Calipari, the program is undergoing a repositioning, looking to the future with ambition and, at the same time, with heightened attention to the profile of the athletes it wishes to incorporate. Calipari built his career precisely by identifying talent in early stages, honing players who combine physique, competitiveness, and room for growth. Murin fits perfectly into this logic. Reports from Europe reinforce this impression. A technical assistant who worked with Obradovic highlighted the young Finn's athleticism and physique, pointing out that he still needs to grow a few centimeters and only needs to refine his fundamentals to make a significant leap in performance. Even facing adaptation difficulties and a complicated internal environment, Murin maintained a professional attitude, something that also weighs heavily in the evaluation of high-level university programs. After recovering from a wrist injury suffered in December, his return to the court brought encouraging signs. In Partizan's victory over Split in the Adriatic League, Murin had his best performance for the team, with 10 points and 3 rebounds in just over 12 minutes, demonstrating efficiency and immediate impact. This performance reinforces the feeling that, with continuity and a more stable environment, his growth can be accelerated. For Arkansas, Closely monitoring Mika Murin's situation is not just a market curiosity, but a real opportunity. This is a young player with professional experience, a clear mindset about his goals, and a physical and athletic build that can greatly benefit the team. In a competitive environment like the NCAA, anticipating moves and identifying global talent can be the difference between simply competing and actually building something significant. And that's exactly why the Razorbacks need to keep a close eye on this name. I want to see your comments.